with headquarters in Bloomington. Attitude is for everyone. Sport a winning attitude, good sportsmanship. You may also purchase your own Beanitude collectible. See ihsa.org for details.
Hey, you guys got tickets for those seats? He's right behind us.
Are they doing this live? They're not doing this live, are
No.
they? Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mount Vernon Rams basketball, brought to you by Cablevision Communications. It's super sectional time. We're at the SIU Arena where the undefeated Mount Vernon Rams are set to take on the East St. Louis Flyers. I'm Rob Wilt. Joining me again this evening, my broadcast partner, Jeff Hacker. Jeff, the Flyers come in 23-5, and they've got the big kid, Darius Miles.
Yes, they have, and they've got Benny Lewis, who's won 4 state championships in the 80s. Benny's been around a long time. They combined both schools. They're playing their best ball of the season right now. They've won 12 in a row, so it should be a classic matchup.
It really should. I hesitate to talk about it, but I guess it was already in the paper. The USA Today had the Mount Vernon Rams ranked 18th in the nation. Unbelievably lofty status
Is that right?
for a team from Southern Illinois.
That is quite a high status. After watching King and Westinghouse, I guess we kind of moved into the place of Westinghouse.
Yeah, you know, Westinghouse dropped down. They're still ranked number 11, but the Rams are in there at 18, and we're just about set to introduce the starting lineups. They have been introducing the non-starters for Mount Vernon.
I'll let you take them, Rob.
A big crowd on hand from Mount Vernon as everyone has been coming down on the highways. Number 15, Kyle McClure. He gets a start tonight in place of Chris Morgan. Number 21, Scott Gamber. He's been playing some of the best basketball of his career. Number 55, James Wilson.
Big James in the middle.
At one guard, a 5'9" senior, number 44.
Number 44, Mr. Glue, John
Mr. Glue.
Nockey.
Mr. Glue, John Nockey.
And at the other guard, a 6'2" senior, number 33, Kent.
And number 33, Kent Williams. A lot of people from the area, Saluki fans, came down tonight to watch Kent play.
They sure did. Kent's going to be down here with the Dogs. Probably going to get the east side lineup now. The Flyers, coached by Benny Lewis. Benny's been in that district forever. Back when I was at O'Fallon, he was an assistant down at East Side under Tree Harris. They've always had good tradition. Now this is the first year with the new school. And I don't know who all he's got on his coaching staff down there. Oh, he's got Julian Brown. He's the football player from down there. And Freddie Towns was a great player down there. Good friend of mine, the AD, Teddy Daniels. We'll have our hands full, but this is what you want to play for.
I agree, Hack. While they're doing the East St. Louis non-starters, I failed to mention that the Mount Vernon Rams are coached by Doug Creel, assisted by Gus Gillespie and Mark Zime.
Our JVs turned out an undefeated season, and I saw they made mention of that in the paper, which promises well for next year, Rob.
Yeah, we'll be in good shape next year. A lot of people think we're going to fall off the face of the earth next year. That's simply not the case.
Looking at the east side lineup here, other than Miles, they're pretty much of a standard ball club size-wise, but Miles plays big, and it'll be a real factor tonight, his size.
Yeah, you know, I know you're getting ready to do the starting lineup, but other than Miles, they're really average size.
A 6-foot senior, number 50.
A couple of 6'2" forwards and 5'10", 5'11" guards.
Exactly.
5'11" senior, number 10, Zachary.
Tell you what, Benny's been out a long time over there. He's had I can just remember all the talent he's had, and he's had some good winning talent. Here's their starting lineup. I'm going to run them off for you here, Rob. Okay, they start 6'2" senior Alika Snow at 1 forward, number 32.
At the other forward, a 6'2" junior, number 22, Philip Gilbert.
You got Philip Gilbert, number 22. He's 6'2" junior, and he's one of their better outside shooters.
Junior, number 21, Darius Miles.
The big man in the middle, we've seen clips of him, Darius Miles, number 21, 6'8". He can go out and play the point.
Number 4, Daryl Hawkins.
Daryl Hawkins is their second leading scorer, 5'10" junior.
Number 25, George Mumford.
And George Mumford. George started for Benny over at Lincoln last year. So you got Miles and Mumford starting from over at that group, and Gilbert was at senior.
Well, I didn't know if you had a chance to see if Lon Kruger or any of the Illini coaches were in attendance tonight to take a look at Miles.
I'll tell you what, I got here so late with the traffic jam. It was unbelievable out there on 51. We came the back way, and then we had to fight it all. I cannot believe SIU didn't have any police directing traffic on the major thoroughfares. It was unbelievable. There's people still out there, backed up to the football stadium.
There's still going to be its late arriving crowd, and right now it's time for Hacks, 3 keys to victory.
I think number one, we have to set the tempo, and I like the tempo for us to push it up and down the floor because that gets Kent going. They like to play it up tempo, but I think we can dominate the up tempo. Number two, though, we got to keep them off the rebounding offensive boards because Miles likes to go with it. Now, Miles will get that ball off the board and go the length of the court also. And number three, we got to get our crowd in the game. We can do that with our good defense. That's the key for us, good defense.
Well, I know one thing. I was watching some film of the Edwardsville game with Doug Creel on Monday morning, and one thing is Miles, when he cleans the defensive glass, he likes to lead the break up court, so we'll watch for that.
Most definitely. John, I thought John was going to pull a steal off.
Tip controlled by the East St. Louis Flyers.
Rams start out, let's see what they're going to be in here a little bit. Looks like we may fool a thing a little bit here. How about this? Let's see if they run a cutter through. Oh, we're still manning. We were almost like a matchup.
Gave him a look.
Yes, sir.
Make him think about it.
Yeah. We sure did, and until they ran a cutter through, I thought we might be matching up. But
he just threw Wilson to the floor.
He got him.
That's one on Miles.
Our officials tonight, we've had Shell this year. We got Kenny Shell from Jerseyville, Greg Burton from Jerseyville, and Michael Bromley from Peoria. And what I like about that is they always bring somebody from out of the area. They used to bring 2 from out of the area and 1 semi-local, but they got 1 and 2 the other way this year. Got the new floor in here, the Harry Chris floor.
And it is a beautiful floor. Naki has a notion. Looks like the Flyers
They're
are
out in the box and one. Just like Doug thought they would be.
Naki rejected by the big kid.
That's okay. That's all right. Get him up in the air.
We have a car in the parking lot with
You're going to keep track of him?
I'm going to keep
just
track
by chance?
of the shot blocks, I think.
I thought you might be going to. We got Robert here on the right. Nice to see Robert here with us.
Kent doubled. Finds Naki.
They're still boxing a 1 on us. They're going to stay with that. They got Mumford down there on Kent.
Rams in their good luck orange unis. Down low to Gamber. It's going to be
East side ball. I don't know what the crowd is here tonight, but I've been here when it's been 10,000 plus when Louisville was here in the past when I was an undergrad years and years ago, but we'll get close to 9, I'd say, tonight.
Miles in the corner. He looks. That's one thing, is he can look over the top of that defense.
See how he put that ball on the floor? I don't know. He got James on the call, but see how he loves to put that ball on the floor? He likes to go with it. So I think John's asking him about turning it over with a high dribble or palming it, see? But Shell's pointing out to him he's pretty tall.
Yeah, he can dribble it about 5 feet and still be below his waist almost.
They like to run that inbounds to him.
Shot put up, no good. Miles on the offensive glass.
2 on James?
I hope they give that to McClure.
Okay, they got McClure there. Good.
Well,
1 on James and 1 on McClure.
That was one thing in your keys, is to keep him off the offensive glass.
Well, that's one that he's got, and I'm not sure about the other one. He had a hand on it. See, they can put him out here. They like to do that. They'll run him out here. I'm looking for us to get one of these spurts like we did against Rainier Beach, though.
Three put up, and then.
That's who we weren't looking for to pick it up for him. That's Hawkins.
That's Hawkins. Gamber in the corner to Williams. He's getting plenty of attention. Gets a pick.
Oh, yeah.
Drives, puts up the shot.
Count it.
Scores.
Count it.
That wasn't a three.
He must have been on the line.
Well,
He must have been on the line for that one.
They're looking down low. They find him. Puts up the shot. Oh, my goodness.
Soft shot. Soft shot by Darius Miles.
He was well defended, and that was nothing but net. Big James kicks it to John from three. No good. Gamber. They're going to call that on Gamber. That's 3 quick fouls on Mount Vernon.
We had a good look, John did there. He shot a little flat.
Yeah, we'll take that shot all night long.
Oh, yes. That's a good shot for us, Rob. We got good vantage point. We're not down on the floor, but we can look right down and in on this one. They've got some media down here tonight on press row.
Yes, sir. Shot.
That's 4 fouls on the Rams. We may run Strick in there or Goke. He got Gokenauer coming in. That's 2 on McClure. We got to get our crowd in it. See, our crowd is just flat standing.
Yeah, you're right.
We got to get them in there. Whether we do a lot with it or not, we got to get them going.
You or I may have to go down and lead some cheers.
Well, if we were down front, I'd expect you to be standing up, a.k.a. of Woody's domain the other day. I saw Woodward, Coach Woodward over there. He's got his blue Flyer shirt on. You don't think he's cheering for the Flyers, do you?
Nah.
No, not at all. Not a chance.
Free throws are good by Philip Gilbert. And these guys
this is the way we knew it was going to be.
have gotten off to a good start. It's 7-2 with 4:45 remaining in the first period.
Got to get some looks, get some good looks at the basket. They can D you up. Well, he did a great job getting out there.
Williams from downtown, no good. Miles, he's going to lead the break. Got an open Gilbert. I think Kent got a piece of that
I did
ball.
too.
It's 9-2.
We got to stay with it. I think they kind of shocked us right now.
Well, we're having a hard time against that box and one. We can't get much going. Williams
Another
rejected.
block.
He got Miles open long.
They're looking for him.
Hawkins puts a move on Naki. We're in trouble right now.
Right now we are.
We got a lot of time, though, see if we can break out of it. I just hate to see us get way, way down.
Well, you don't like to play catch-up against a team like this, that's for sure. That Benny's assistant over there, Ricky Lewis, is his son. He played in Israel for years. I noticed him over there in the beige-colored suit. He was quite a player for him.
Got Miles. He puts up the shot off glass.
Get on the glass. Now, we got to get every one of those, see? That's the ones we can't let them have.
Miles tipping.
Come on, Strick, stay with him.
John
That's it. We can't let them keep tipping it back in there. That's at least 4 or 5 times.
Drives into the paint.
Strick on it.
Kent fakes. Puts up the shot.
Good job. That's what we're looking for. We got to find that spurt.
Here's Miles. 9-4.
The way John went down, I thought he might have hit his knee or something down there.
Hawkins spins on Naki, drives baseline, kicks it back to Miles. His shot up and in.
He's a player.
He's an All-American. He's showing everybody why, too.
Biggest thing we can do is stay with it and don't get frustrated. See, really, when they play that box and one, he can cover that wing pretty easy.
Gamber from three, short, Strick.
Good job, Strick. Little intimidation. Strick did a good job on the board. That right hand, you got to put that right hand up there.
Well,
They keep blocking.
Miles doesn't get credit for a shot block, but for all intents and purposes.
Exactly. Exactly. Rams are the only undefeated team left in the state. They're trying to keep this wagon going, pulling it hard.
Miles inside.
Oh, no, he's counted that. That's NBA. That's a terrible call, though. I'm not going to say much about the calls, but that's a horrible call. That's NBA all the way. That's an unbelievably poor call.
He was definitely still on the floor.
I see Mike Waldo down there just coming in. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people that are really frustrated and disgusted out there in the crowd. And I don't mean as to how we're playing or East Side's playing. I'm talking in terms of not being able to get into the ball game.
Miles completes a three-point play, and we're down 10 early.
It's been a long time since we've been in this shape.
14-4, 2:30 left in the first period.
Oh, we got to take that, John.
Gogenauer from three, no good. They come up with a rebound. Here comes Miles down the right side.
He loves it. He loves it. Oh, he called him on a block.
I thought Naki had position.
I did too. But you might have to play a little smarter than that. I know John's going to have to pull it back a little bit. Remember we talked about how aggressive he likes to play? He'll have to pull it back a little bit. That's 3 on John.
At the line for East St. Louis, 21, Darius Miles. Substitution by the Rams, 15, Kyle McClure, replacing Naki.
Foul situation, 7-1 right now. I thought that John might have picked up number 2 on Miles. Free throw no good, Gamber on the glass.
I thought he was going to get number 2 on him. I sure did.
McClure back in. Creel goes with Williams, McClure, Gogenauer, Wilson, and Gamber. Kent drives all the way in with the left hand, won't go. Miles, he's going to lead the break.
He's leading it. Somebody's going to have to take one. They're going to dump it to him.
Miles, he dunks.
They knew he was going to run the alley. You knew he was going to run the alley. He's the real deal, Rob. No doubt about it. You don't have everybody, Rams taking a timeout at 20. You don't have everybody coming down here to watch him play throughout the country and not be the real deal. That's for certain.
Guys all right? Well, I don't know, you know, as a former coach, what would you talk to him about right now?
Well, just stay with our game plan and not to get frustrated. Right now, we may be getting a little frustrated, and it has a lot to do with the Flyers. They're just a heck of a ball club. And we know that. We knew that coming in. Of course, we got a couple fouls on John over there on the bench. Things haven't gone our way. You just got to stay with it. When we came into it, we knew it wasn't going to be easy.
Can that scoreboard be correct? They're showing Naki with 3.
3, yes, sir.
Williams reverses.
He's got 3. Kent's going to have to take this game over. He's capable of doing it, believe me.
Gennaro Hawkins getting ready to come in.
We're going to have a lot of the people on the bench playing a lot of minutes tonight.
Gilbert from way downtown, no good.
That's it.
Gogenauer on the glass.
You see, now they don't go to Miles much in their offense. They like to get it out and go with it. He doesn't get a lot of touches in the offense.
Ooh, Kyle had a notion.
Yeah, I think if he could have got his feet under him just a little bit better.
There you go, Kyle.
Maybe get that one down. Follow.
Gilbert gets the rebound. Here comes Miles.
Look at this.
He's palming the ball, isn't he?
You got to take one there. We got to take one for the team, but I think he just turned it over.
Well,
I saw he just blast Doug over there.
He first initially warned Naki. He picked up his dribble. He picked up his dribble out there above the three-point line.
That's what I thought.
Kent with a nice move, puts up the shot and scores.
He's trying to carry us. He can do it. We got to get back in it with now. Stay with it.
18-8, 30 seconds left in the first period. Ram fans are going to try to get something going.
Our fans got to get into it. You just can't come down here with this many people and say, well, we're down 10, let's just give it in. You got to play with it.
We're down to 10. way downtown. No good.
You like
McClure
it.
on
Bring
the
it.
rebound.
Bring
Got
it.
plenty of time.
It's a big one right here.
5, 4.
Get it, Bino.
Gamber.
Get it, Bino.
He's got to make that.
Got it in the hole. We got to hit that shot. We've got to get that shot down. 18-8 first quarter, Rob.
We'll be right back after these messages. What?
We just came out. Yeah. Biggest thing our fans can do is stay in the game for the kids. And I hope they do, because all is not lost. All is not lost.
Hey there, high school sports fans. Don't miss IHSA Sportsnet.
Where's Section K at around here?
Post top on it in 30 minutes of the most complete high school sports action. That's IHSA Sportsnet. Every
Stay down
Sunday
there.
at 11 a.m. only on Fox Sports Chicago.
Bill going to give you the cue here, Rob.
We're back to the SIU arena for the start of the second quarter.
It's a good time for the Rams again. We got Gennaro in there now. We got Kent moved up to the high post, which allows him to maneuver as they play that box and one on him. He's got to get a lot of touches and a lot of looks. Got to take care of the ball. We'll take that one. We'll take that one. I'm not so sure that they didn't hit it anyway. I don't know. We might have touched it last. Or what do you think, Robert? Did we get a hand on it last? We'll take a break. Step up. Come on, come on.
Here comes Hawkins. Plays it up and in. It's 20-8. The Flyers on top. McClure out on the point. Wonder if he could penetrate those two guys on top.
I'd like to see us penetrate and dish, or put Kent, even though Kent will be on the top. Kent on the top, let him penetrate. Even with the man on him, we could dump to the wings. You're not going to.
Drives into the paint.
Good job. We got a little moving screen there. We like that. See, Miles can't get it if you shoot it, take it inside like that, because he's worried about following you.
Gennaro Hawkins with a beautiful move to the hoop. Cuts the Flyers lead to 10.
Anything can happen,
Gilbert
believe me.
from the corner. He drains it.
That's what we didn't want to see.
If they shoot like
That's
that,
the
we're
one
in
thing
trouble.
we didn't want to see. That's right, Rob.
We may be in trouble anyway, but a lot of time
Got to
left.
stay with it.
Just got to get us what got it.
That's exactly right. We played too hard to get here.
I think Gamber could post that guy up down low. Miles is chasing Williams.
Right, so they're
now.
changing around on him.
Williams from three.
Count
Yes!
it.
Kent Williams.
He's carrying it. He's carrying the mail.
He matches Gilbert's three. It's back to a 10-point margin.
Now, I don't know. I'm not keeping track of it, but I know Miles hadn't touched the ball but 2 or 3 times in their offensive sets. They stay away from him and just like to get him on the glass.
Hawkins crosses over, can't score.
Good board, good board.
Kyle
Bring it.
McClure long. Hawkins saves.
That's a good save, though, because you got to save it on your end.
Kent
Good block.
rejects him.
Get your hand in there.
Gets it back. Puts
Get
up
on
the
the
shot.
glass.
That little guy's killing us.
Yeah. We're going to be all right, though.
He
I
got his
know
own rebound.
we're taking it to him, though, Rob. I know we're down, but we're taking it to him.
Hawkins would like to drive again.
I think we need to up-tempo this game. We talked about controlling it. Let's get control by up-tempoing.
Gamber back to McClure. There you go. That's what we've been waiting for.
That's it. See, and Scott got it down, but he looked to see who was around. You can't do that. You cannot look. You just got to go put it up.
That crowd needs to stay up after that basket. We've got it back to single digits. 5:15 left in the second quarter. 23-15 east side.
Miles still doesn't touch the ball in the offensive set. Amazing.
Gilbert, he's killing us
He's
over
killing
there.
us. Yeah. That's what we thought. That's what Doug was worried about, he and Hawkins.
26-15.
Now they got Mumford back out on him.
McClure inside to Gamber. He scores.
Get it in the hole. That's it. Taking it to him. We're a little more relaxed now. They got that 7 or 8 point run on us. Now we're a little more relaxed, playing like we know we can.
I think we're getting a little bit of feel for what that defense can do.
Exactly.
Is he counting? Get on him, Hawk.
I thought Hawk had him right where he wanted him.
Then he sagged off right as the count was getting to 5.
Help the inside. That's it, James. Oh, he bailed him out. That guy from Peoria is horrible.
Kent's asking him how come Shell didn't make that call.
Kent, the official from Peoria is horrible. He's horrible.
He's got some rabbit ears, too. He's already talked to Nocky,
he's talked to Doug
Williams.
Yeah, he's got big-time rabbit ears. He should have stayed up in Peoria.
I tell you, these late arriving fans are starting to roust out some of the people that got here early. I tell you come to a game like this, why would you even sit in a seat that's not yours?
That's right. If it's sold out, you know that. Well, I just can't believe Southern didn't put some security out here and some police to get these people in here. Unbelievable on Southern's part. Sharp.
Oh, they called a foul.
Right. Who called that? Shell? Yeah, Shell called that. Look at the foul situation, 8-1.
No, that'll make 2 now.
Yeah.
Look at the crowd down there coming in, Hack. There's 100 people waiting to get in.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
Inside to Gamber. He puts the shot up. Rejected.
That's all right. You still got to take it to him.
Gilbert drives into the paint, lays it up. No good. Snow, no good.
How about a pull-down foul? Take it to him, kid.
Williams. Williams going to go all the way.
It's counted. It's on the glass. That ball's good. Bromley's calling it off. That ball's good. It's on the glass. He pinned it on the way up. Bromley's shaking his head no. The ball's on its way up. It was on the glass and coming back down, Rob. I said on its way up. It was on the glass and coming back down, which makes it
first free throw good.
An interference.
27-18, 3:52 left in this half.
We're going to run John Flood in here now.
Kent
Good
makes
job. He's burying him. Giving John a little time here. All right, we're going to need these 9 guys down the full stretch of the game. Getting them some playing time early. Very important.
Creel goes with Williams, McClure, Strickland, Flood, and Gamber.
It's a big possession right here, fellas.
Hawkins. Oh, Gilbert.
Not this time.
No good.
Squeeze it. It's ours. Good job. Bromley made that call. I couldn't believe it. We're not wanting everything. We're just wanting a fair one.
Oh, man.
Where's our man Bill at tonight? Is he up behind us?
He's up behind us.
I got here so late, I didn't see anything.
That's Bill Allen. He's the best in the business, sports fans, bringing it to you.
Hit that one. Hit that one.
Thinking about it. From 3. No good. Strickland.
Good job, Strick. Get it down, Big John.
Won't go.
Rams ball. All right. Put Ken at the stripe. There's some tremendous hustle on the glass there. Some of the kids come by and said to me today, said, Coach, you've been getting excited the last couple games. My wife was wondering about me, too.
I tell you, I got fired up a little bit at Salem myself.
Who can't get fired up when you play Murfreesboro?
I hear you there. I tell you, the game where I started losing it was that Effingham game when they kept calling fouls on those blocked shots there in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
8-4 on the fouls. Would have been beautiful. We could have got John to get that left-hand layup down.
Yeah, he went with the left hand.
He did the right way. He did it the right way.
McClure, no good.
Got to get that. We got to get that. We got to get a better look than that. That's a big possession.
Strick did a good job of not letting Miles break out of there with it.
Play off of him now. He picks it up out there. Number 20 is a new one in there for them.
That's Darius Jones, a 5'10 senior. Beautiful pass. No good.
Good job by Gamber.
That's a foul on Gilbert.
Good job.
Eastside fans don't quite agree with that call.
No, they're not agreeing with it. That's 2 calls in a row we got out of Bromley.
It's a big possession right here, Hack.
Exactly. This is
244.
the second time we've had this possession. Last time we didn't get a very good look at it. There's
Strick.
one good, excuse me, Rob, go ahead.
I was going to say, Strick had that little guy posted up down low against the box and one. There's Strick.
There it is, right there, Bino. Take him right there.
Turns, reverses.
Get in the hole.
Won't go, gets his own rebound, shots up.
All right, he stayed with it. That could have been 3 on Miles. You're not going to outwork this team. Look at our fans up.
There we go, that's what we like to see. Gilbert drives on Strickland, puts a shot up, and scores.
He's killing us. Gilbert is doing a number. He can play. Boy, he's got a nice shot, too, on the wing.
Strick was right there on him, too.
Yes, sir, he sure was. And we're doing all this without John, we got to remember.
Williams, he's going to try a shake and bake. Gets it to Strickland from the corner. No good.
All right, he got him. He got Gilbert or Mumford? He got Mumford.
That's correct, Hack.
He got Mumford on that. Tell you one thing, it's refreshing to see an opponent who respects you like they do, and we respect them, where there's not a lot of lipping and not a lot of pushing and shove. They're helping us up and we're helping them up, and that's refreshing to me as a fan and a former coach, and having sat down there through a lot of that. Some of these teams were so jealous of us this year here in the Southern Illinois area that it got a little bit overbearing and sickening.
That's very well said. Great sportsmanship, great attitude being displayed by both teams. Strickland, turn to the hole. That's one of your things you like to talk about.
Exactly. I thought Kent was trying to do the swim underneath there. There he is. Oh, we missed him. Got to get him that ball quicker. This is a big possession.
Minute 20 left in the first half. Rams down 8, 29-21. Williams from 3, no good. Miles breaks out.
I don't know how Strick went down on that one, but we got to take one here. Take one.
Flood goes down. Here comes Gamber. Gets it to Williams. Shake and bake into the paint. Rejected by Miles.
Nice block. Watch the weak side, Kyle. Take the weak side.
Oh, he just split him. What a great body control.
He's a great player. He's a great athlete. He's a great one. That's why he's one of the top 10 juniors in the nation.
45 seconds left in the first half. Flyers back up by 10.
You don't coach that, and you don't coach height. Look at Ben. I'll tell you what, Benny knows he's in a ball game. Benny's usually seated. Benny's won 4 state tournaments. He's over there working.
25 seconds left in the first half. 31-21.
We're going to stack it up down there. We're going to run an eye down there off the box. We're still only 10 down right now, and John hasn't even been a factor yet. They're doing their famous who dat chant.
Strick rejected. Gets it to Gamber. Flood off glass, no good.
Okay.
At the end of the first half, Mount Vernon 21, Eastside 31. We'll be right back.
With the start that we had, we can take that and live with it.
Flood, what a shot that was. He ain't ready.
No, he's not a good shooter. He got hung up there with that shot there. He should have never had the ball in his hands. He should have never kicked the ball out of there in his hands on that one.
We televised live on Saturday, March 20th. He can live in our week live on Saturday night. If you can't be at the Peoria Civic Center on March 11th, 12th, or 13th for Class A, or March 18th or 20th for Class AA, and the March Madness Experience, be sure to watch the games on the IHSA Basketball Television Network. Check your local listings for the station carrying the games in your area.
You get outside, did you? You have to go over here, the back door. Yeah. Looks like the Flyers are going to get the ball first here. That sure is, 29%.
We're back to the SIU Arena for the second half. Mount Vernon down 10. It's time to make a run. We don't want to wait too long.
The Rams started out the second half having shot 29% the first half, 9 out of 31. You need to pick that up. Here's your pin, Rob.
Thank you. Snow, that's short. Oh, he's over the back. Gamber gets down on the floor. Williams down on the floor.
That's going to be ours. That's ours.
Good call, Hack. Good call.
The first 3 minutes of this half is going to set the tenor right for the game. Right here, first 3 minutes. We can cut into the lead a little bit, play them even. Got that last half going on, that last quarter with John playing a little more ball.
Nocky splits him. Back out to Gamber.
I like that idea of splitting and then going back out.
Nocky from the corner. No good.
Get in the hole. Tight rims.
Big James. Back to Nocky. He'll try it again. No good. Gamber on the glass.
Get it down, Bino. Good job. We're getting on the glass. That's 2 offensive boards we got. Benny's not liking that.
2 good looks for Nocky. He'll start knocking that down.
Yeah, he'll get it down. Talking to some of the other coaches in the area, they were really impressed with Miles, as everybody else is, of course. There's our inbounds play we got off.
Gamber rejected. They got the break going. Here's Hawkins on the breakaway. Lays it up and in.
See, we got to stay back on that. We can't allow that to happen. We can't allow that type of release to go. I see Lauren Tate down there sitting with Big Hall.
Williams from 3. Yes.
Count it. He's on. We need to get a couple other guys on track. We got it down to single digits now.
33, 24, 350 remaining.
How many can't have the first half there, Robert? Kent had 1, 2, 3.
3-pointer from Gilbert.
Kent had 3, 5.
36, 24.
I'll catch it on the next break here, see how many points he had. They got a mark that they don't have a total on. I just got the counting. Don't want to miss anything. Take the hole.
Gamber.
Good job. See, you can take it in there on him. I know that.
$36, 26.
Good job, James.
3 seconds.
I like when Mumford handles it. Mumford carried him early in the year, then Gilbert. Now Gilbert started to carry him.
You're going to give that shot. Gilbert.
He's carrying him.
My goodness.
He's lighting him. He's lighting him.
Doug's going to get a quick one.
He's lighting him. Gilbert is. Now we get a chance here.
5 minutes, 51 seconds left in the third period. 39-26 Eastside.
That first half, Gilbert had 3 threes and a deuce. First half, Kent had 1, 2, 3. It looks like he had a total of 12 points first half.
I got Miles for 14.
14 the first half.
6 deuces and 2 free throws.
Kent had, let's see, I'm wrong on that total. Kent's had 1, 2 free throws, 8, 10, 13. Kent had 13 right.
I stand corrected on Miles. He had 6 deuces and 1 free throw for 13.
It's a quick 20 by Doug, and I don't know what, if that was a 20, why are they sitting down? Was it a 20 or did he go a full minute?
20.
Why are they sitting down then? On a 20, you're not to sit down. Well, Gilbert's just killing us. Gilbert is he's just putting a hatchet into us.
McClure into Gamber. Puts up the shot. No good. Gets his own. Nope. Here comes Hawkins.
Come on back. Get back. Stop the ball. You got to get the ball level, fellas.
Gilbert drives. Beautiful move.
Got to shut him down. That's a 15-point spread right now.
41-26.
Got to stay in there with it.
Gamber. Williams trying to post up.
Go to him right there, James.
Wilson.
He got him on steps. Yep. He saw the big aircraft carrier in there and just kind of crow-hopped him. I don't know how Bromley could see it through all the people.
James tried to create a little space.
41-26. Got Bino's out of the game right now.
People are still trying to get in their seats.
This is one of those games where you can't go out at halftime.
Hawkins shake and bake. Puts up the 15-footer, no good.
If that goes,
Kyle
everything's
McClure,
going.
we've
Take
got
care of
some
the ball.
numbers. Gets it to Williams. He drives.
Got him
and
on the block.
scores.
Count it. I'll tell you what, Kent's got us on his back. He's carried us as best he can. Right now, we're a pretty big load for him to carry.
He'll have an opportunity to complete the three-point play.
Gamber checking back in for James.
4:51 left in the third period.
A lot of time for a lot of things to happen.
See, they got a sub coming in. That's number 20, Darius Jones.
Jones, he was in here early for, he's coming in for Gilbert, isn't he? 22?
Yeah, that's 3 fouls on Gilbert.
Right. I'd like to see Miles get one more.
Oh, I hear you there, Hack.
I had a guy talking the other night. I heard him talking about, in
Williams.
particular, that he thought Avant was the player Miles is. Yeah, they're miles apart.
You got that right. And that's not to say Avant's
No,
not a
sir.
heck of a
Not
player.
at all. Not at all. Look at this.
Miles almost dunked it. Him and Gamber collide. Get an injury timeout.
Well, I'll tell you what Miles should have done. He should have stuck it through.
He should have done.
Instead of going soft, he should have just rammed it through.
I'm not sure if they banged heads.
I
or
don't
he
know
got
either.
Poked in the eye.
I think he might have hit off the side of Scott's head right about his eye socket, which would be pretty painful. But I cannot believe Miles just didn't go in there and try to walk on him. I mean, he's been around these camps in the country, and that's all they do in the summer. Last guy to take it out never sees it again. The first guy to get it walks on you.
Well, they're going to have to either substitute or, you know.
They're going to have to get. They're going to have to take a timeout.
There we go. And now's our opportunity to make a run.
Let's
Both
see what we
Gilbert
can
and
do here.
Miles on the bench.
He's got to report in. Benny's getting him to report in. Number 33 is coming in. Kevin Edwards, 6'3" senior. He's their second sub.
4 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third period.
Miles is coming back in.
Mount Vernon poised to make a run. Nocky from 3.
Get in the hole. That's it.
Yes, John Nocky.
That's all we need.
Single digits.
The glue.
41, 32, 420.
Come on, pick up the D now. Let's get organized. We're not
I think we're going to go man.
going to go man. Strick, don't pick one up with him. He's not worth following down there. He doesn't have it to the basket. This is quite a ball game, though. The spread may be quite a bit right now, but it's not that kind of ball game. It was that early run that they got on a sag to the weak side. So we don't have to help so much now without Miles in there.
That's right. We can
Help
get out
side.
on him.
Oh, he walked. He don't want to handle it. I'll guarantee you that. He doesn't want to handle it. Snow doesn't.
Jones back to Hawkins. Try to trap there a little bit. There's
See,
Jones.
we got Hawkins and Gilbert both out of the ball game now.
Yeah.
Now's a chance to make a run at it. Don't get a foul on him.
Actually, Miles and Gilbert. Hawkins
sorry,
is
yes.
still there. Trap him in that corner. He splits him. Drives.
He walked. He got away with steps.
That's 4 on Nocky.
He got away with steps. That's 4 on John. How about the shuffling of the feet, step into the basket on the way in? That's the way it goes.
I thought, you know, not to cry, but I thought he even carried the ball too.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you know, we probably did foul him. It looked like it, but I think something happened beforehand.
Darius Miles back in the ball game. He's going to launch.
Oh, yeah, he loves it.
Drives on Strick, puts up the shot, scores. He'll go to the line.
Boy, he can play.
So
He can
tough
play.
off the dribble. He can create off that dribble. He's nearly unstoppable.
He sure is. Well, we had the baseline sealed. He slashed between two people.
Wilson replaces Strickland.
I remember when the rumor mill was going last year when he was going to go to Chicago, Morgan Park.
Oh, that's right. Well, I believe he played on the Illinois Warriors, which is a Chicago AAU
Exactly.
summer team.
He's a player.
He makes the free throw.
I can see why Lon and the boys want him. See, Brian Cook's not like this type of player. Cook likes to play outside and not bang. This guy plays outside, but he puts it on the floor.
Pinckneyville girls are in the house.
Got him on a call.
That's number 32.
32. He threw old James down. Some of Rob's lady friends are going by. Some of his admirers from Pinckneyville, I think.
3:04 remaining in the third period.
That's the fourth foul on Snow, but we're not going to miss him. They just replace him with another body.
That's a good observation, because I think if the truth were known, that's about all they get out of him, some rebounding and defense.
Well, they got the aircraft carrier and Gilbert.
Williams.
As soon as Miles came back in, he got a three-pointer on
Gogenauer shot, no good. Gamber on the glass, puts up the shot. He's hammered, no call.
Get back on D.
Here comes Miles. What a pass.
Quite a pass.
Darius Jones.
Quite a pass.
Kent drives. Shot
Get
up
high on the glass. That went in.
Gogenauer. He's fouled.
I don't know why that ball didn't stay down.
SIU event security going to rouse some people.
East St. Louis foul number 25, George Mumbert. His second, 14th foul on the Flyers. At the line for 2 for the Rams.
I tell you, Hack, you look into these upper regions, I don't see any empty seats
I don't either.
anywhere.
Get it in there, John. Come on. Get your knees in the shot. Get your legs into it.
Second free throw by Gogenauer.
Get in the hole.
Rattles out. Miles on the rebound. Now he's leading the break. They got numbers. Oh, what a beautiful move. Unbelievable.
He's something else. He's something else.
That's not good, though. They had 4 on 2 off of a missed free throw.
We're not getting back right now. We need to suck it up and stay with it.
Gogenauer. Back to McClure. Wilson takes it into the paint, fakes up, he's fouled, no call.
Good hustle by James. Our ball.
It's going to be Mount Vernon ball. 1:59 remaining.
We're going to run John Nockey back in there now. We might as well. He's not doing us any good sitting on the bench. We got to keep this thing from getting out of hand right now.
And we're down 16.
Got a timeout here. 20-second timeout.
1:59 remaining in the third period.
Doug took the timeout.
Miles has taken over the game.
He sure has.
He may have already taken over the game in the first half, but this third quarter has been all Darius Miles. Some of the beautiful assists to his teammates, setting them up. And that's what great players do. They make their teammates better.
He's a great player. I see over there at the official table, Harold Bartle, the new interim AD at Southern.
It is a gold ticket. Number 2428989.
Kyle McClure will trigger the inbound.
8989. Bring it to the score.
Kent right underneath, looking, gets a shot up and in.
Got it in. He got it. I don't know how he got it in there. I don't know how he sliced it. I'm keep waiting for that streak, Rob.
We need a defensive stop right here.
We sure do. Come on now.
Are they going to hold for one? There's a minute 40 left in this third period.
Benny's got a disciplined team.
Hawkins. Back to Jones.
They're doing this without Gilbert in the ball game too, remember.
That's true. Gamber and Miles mixing it up inside. Hawkins puts up the 17-footer. No good.
Oh,
what a great rebound.
Out.
Rejected by McClure. Foul on McClure. I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
He fouled him as he was heading back out to midcourt.
I didn't understand that one. It was almost a reach foul, almost intentional. I had a little difficulty understanding that one, but the foul was called.
That foul on Mount Vernon is their third team foul. That's 3 on McClure.
3 on McClure.
Flyers have 4 team fouls. 1:13 left in the third period. Had Miles in a sandwich there.
Lost my headset here right now. I was just informed that the game was sold out.
Oh, Strick poked it away. They called the foul. That evens up the team fouls at 4 apiece. 1:01 left.
I can recall seeing some sold-out games here in the 60s when Wes Unseld came to town and the big guys and Sloan and Hume came to town. But, boy, it's been a long time, especially for a high school game. That's 10 plus. It's a lot of people.
Hawkins inbounds to Miles.
Oh,
he puts a move on. Ends up being a great pass.
John did a great thing there, because if he'd have dove for it, I know he'd get the 5th foul. He backed off of it. Jumped the ball.
There's Hawkins. Drives on Strickland. Reverses. Rejected by Gamber. Here comes Gamber.
Get the ball in the hands of the right people.
Gets a pick from Strick. Knocky from 3.
Get it in there, John.
No good. Rattles out.
Here he's
Miles.
bringing it again. He don't like it inside, though. He doesn't want it inside. But he's quite an outside player, I'll tell you that.
We're down to 18 seconds left in the 3rd period. It's a 14-point lead. Miles going to do a little bit of showboat.
We'll have to stand
we'll see
up
what
to
happens.
see this.
We're going to have to stand up, sports fans. We're down to 6, 5. Oh, and he kicks it back to this kid. Miles puts up the shot, loses control. He wanted a foul, but no call.
Young Ricky Lewis, the assistant's all over Miles for all these antics out here, and I don't blame him. It cost him a possibility to get a 2 or 3 point shot with a lot of time.
I agree. At the end of 3 quarters, Mount Vernon 34, Eastside 48. We'll be right back.
I mean, I know what he was doing. Gee whiz. What a deal. Gilbert's checking back in. Both my sons and their wives drove down for this game. They're going to wonder why they came that far from St. Louis.
It's just .org.
I'm scrambling for tickets at 3 o'clock to get them in.
Check it out when you get home from the game. Be sure to visit the schools on the page. So the tournament games are out on the web. As now it's a scores are.
Okay, both teams take the floor. Somebody's taking their last quarter on the floor. Let's get this first basket right here. 48-34, Rams trail. We got Knocky, Strickland, McClure, Williams, and Gamber.
Williams gets a pick, puts up the 3. No, down low to Strick.
Good job.
Beautiful assist.
48-36, Rams trail.
See if we pick up the defensive tempo right here. 12-point deficit.
A lot of time, an awful lot of time. Now they've got Gilbert back in the ball game.
Are they going to go 4 corners?
I don't know. Oh! He might have got him, but boy, that's ticky-tacky. The way so far away from the ball. That's 4 on McClure.
Kyle's not getting his money's worth on those fouls.
No. Got an Gennaro in there now for a little defensive quickness.
Sold out SIU Arena. Unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. They don't even put this many in when Peoria Central plays Lincoln.
Gamber's getting a little chat.
Has he been talking to Miles, or what's the scoop? Or was he talking to Bromley?
I think he's bumping Miles a little bit. Inbounds to Miles.
He got him.
Well,
he carried it.
Finally called it.
He may be working getting inside of his head.
I'm not sure what Doug's upset about.
I don't know, but I'd like to see one of these Hoosier comebacks from the movie. Wouldn't you?
Kent gonna shake and bake. Gets a pick, shoots the 3.
He's
Short.
tired.
Strick.
He's tired.
Yes.
Good job by Strick. We got it down to 10.
48-38.
Kent didn't have his legs on his last 2 shots. You see, he's a little tired. He's hanging up there a little bit. He'll pick it up now. The crowd will pick him up, I'll guarantee you. Look at Gamber and Miles going at it. We may get a double down here. They got Kyle on it? I think they got Kyle.
We'll wait and see.
3-3.
Gamber.
31, Gamber. 21, I'm sorry. They were doing some banging down there.
I think they're going to go offense, defense with
I do
Knocky
too.
and
We
Hawkins.
got to. We got to. I see the old brain trust is probably working over there. They got the Z and Sonny Ellis are up at the Hinsdale Super tonight scouting. And then Benny, he doesn't scout.
Williams has Hawkins.
Easy.
Guys baseline, puts up an awkward shot, gets his own rebound. Kicks it back out.
Well, he got away with the flipper, first of all.
We're going to call it
Oh,
on
he
camera.
bailed him out of it. He bailed him out. He teched up Kent. He just teched him. He just teched up Williams. I don't know what it was, but it must have been a magic word. It was thin on the skin. It was quick.
Well, I saw Kent kind of squat down and slap the court with both hands. I wouldn't think that would be a technical offense.
No, I wouldn't either.
Well, that foul, they're going to shoot 1 and 1, and then they're going to shoot 2.
That's 3 fouls on Kent.
6:36.
No, I'm sorry. It's 3 on Gamber, and how many is that on Kent? They don't have it on the board.
They'll put it up next. First free throw, good. Nope, no good. That's the 1 and 1.
That's the one we want him to miss.
Hawkins will shoot 2.
Run Gennaro in there, maybe give Kent a quick blow. I'll be surprised, really, unless he's going to run him in for John for defense. He's going in for John for defense.
Hawkins free throw, no good.
Missed it. We need another one.
Hey, they could shoot the trifecta here. We get a stop.
I'm feeling the movie Hoosier coming on. Where's Gene Hackman when we need him?
I hear you there. Hawkins makes 1. It's 49-38.
Plenty of time, 6.5 to go. And a defensive stop right here. We're working on fouling some people.
Did you see Doug?
Yeah. We've already got 8 anyway. Put them at the stripe.
That's the old Jim Valvano
That's
theory.
right. Nothing wrong with that.
We've seen it work before.
I love it.
They put the fouls up. Williams is second.
Okay.
That foul on Hawkins, his first. This will be their last 1 and 1. Brick that up there.
He threw it in there.
They'll be in the super bonus for the rest of the way. That's 6 minutes and 34 seconds.
Got them both.
He
Didn't
makes
pay
them
off.
both. We'll have to pick out a different guy next time. 51-38. Gamber.
I think we got away with one there, yeah. I'm agreeing with their crowd.
Nocky from 3. Short.
Strick again! That's 3 stickbacks for Strick on the offensive glass.
They're not blocking him off.
No, they're not. That's what happens to that box of 1.
Hawkins, here comes McClure with a double team.
You made a good comment the other night. You don't block out well when you play zone, and when you do a box, you got 5 coming down on 4.
Jones guarded by McClure. Switch. They look inside.
We know one thing about this team.
Gilbert. Nocky.
Oh, he's fouled him. Good. Oh, no, it's not on John. No way. He called that on John. He called that on Nocky, and I guarantee you the other guy pulled him down. Bromley had 4 of his 5 calls on Nocky. He had 4 of the 5 calls. Nocky had 5 fouls. He had 4 of them called.
You hate to see something like that.
I do too. I really, yeah, you do. You just hate to see it.
Gilbert.
He's a shooter. Got to have somebody else step up. You know one thing about this team, they're going to keep going until the 0-0-0 across the board.
52-40. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left. 4th period action from a sold-out SIU arena.
He got
Makes
them both.
13-point deficit for the Rams. Kent Williams to pick up high from Gamber. McClure from way downtown.
Get there. Get there.
10 points.
Get there with it. Get there with it. Come on, D. Step up.
Double.
Backside.
He wanted to walk. Gilbert saves it. Back to Hawkins.
Good job on the jump on him.
Spin move. He's into the paint. Oh, would he shoot that for us? Oh, he makes a tough shot.
He did. Tough shot. Tough shot.
55-43,
He's
5 minutes left.
Jones, their first sub off the bench.
Gamber from 3, rejected. Strickland.
Take him to the hole, but Strick
shoots short. Hawkins comes out of there with it.
Strick shot that one tired.
Oh, here comes
Take
Miles.
one.
They call the double dribble.
Yeah. Well, why was he going to put it behind his back and then pull it out?
Hey, they're up 12. He wanted to showboat a little bit. He wanted to show off that All-American status.
I'll tell you one thing. You know Benny. Benny's pretty hardcore. He's not liking it.
He was going to fake behind his back and then come through with a scoop shot. Williams from way downtown.
Get
no
there.
Good. Foul on Gogenauer.
Foul on John.
Nobody has any.
No complaints on that one. We kind of wrote him out.
It's the wrong guy to foul, though. Gilbert's a tough shooter.
Yep, that's right. He's the hard one to foul. We're getting to the point we don't have a lot of options. They got that early run on us. What'd they jump out on us? 14-4, about 10. About to break my glasses here. 14-4 run, and I don't need that. Got bad hands, all state.
See if Gilbert can brick one up here.
Robert's looking at me like he doesn't want to sit next to me. I don't want to sit next to me either.
He makes the first one. It's 56-43.
Goschenauer's taking a break.
Creel goes with Gamber, Strickland,
Thank you, Robert.
McClure, Williams, and Hawkins. Gilbert at the line, his second. Nothing
He
but
buried them
net.
both. He's the difference maker tonight. You can say all you want about the All-American, but the difference maker tonight is like what Doug was fearful of, Hawkins.
Williams fakes, drives, puts up the shot. No good. It's going to be east side ball.
We're tired right now.
Kent tried to use his body to shield the guy off.
Watch a release. Watch a release. There they go.
Gamber all over him.
At 6. Oh, he walked.
Jones lays it off and scores. Phil Gilbert, 59-43, 4:10 left. Gamber, they're going to call the walk. He's been close.
Yeah.
The east side fans have been wanting that call for about the whole second half.
They sure have. They've been wanting it.
Rams trying to do anything they can at this point, down 16.
He got him. He's going to get him.
Gamber.
I can't believe. Now, when Scott threw his hand down, Bromley, if Bromley knew everything was okay, he would have stuck him, right? When Scott threw his hand down there.
He was watching him. I thought he was going to ring him up. That's 4 on Gamber.
I'm thinking Bromley wasn't too sure about the call, because usually if they are and they're really being questioned hard, they'll ring you up. There's
Somebody want to get that
St. Joe scouts are heading out. Pingator assistant there. Ed Ramsey.
Miles, first free throw, good. 60-43. Wilson in for Gamber. Second free throw also good.
He buried him.
61-43. We're closing in on the 4-minute mark.
We're running out of time.
Williams down low to Strick. Off glass.
Well, that's what's worked well for us, but not enough.
Got to get a stop. Got to get a stop. Gilbert.
Boy, is he a good
He
athlete.
finds Hawkins. He's fouled. It won't go. He'll shoot 2.
Is Gilbert a good athlete? He had great body control getting that ball on the lead pass.
Kept from traveling.
Yeah. He's just a junior. He and Miles will both be back next year.
Who else they got back? They got back Hawkins also, number 4.
They're big 3. The big 3, that's a tough group to build around,
They're
you know.
be a force to be reckoned with.
And Benny's probably got a few people in the wings off the JV team.
Their juniors on the bench go 6'5", 6'5", 6'4", 6'2".
We are asking that everyone to please stay off the basketball court at the end of the game. Please stay off the floor at the end of the game.
Don't you just love these people who come and leave early?
They want to avoid that traffic jam.
Yeah, it's just low life, though, leaving early. Kids have played hard, both teams, and the fans are leaving.
Hawkins drives baseline, puts up the shot, no good. Gilbert comes away with it. He finds Jones. Jones stolen by McClure. Strickland to Hawkins.
Oh, got to go up with it right away, G. See, you can't wait. We got to go to it right away. It's got to go there immediately.
Hawkins puts a move on Wilson.
That's probably 5 on McClure there. It really saddens me when I see Mount Vernon fans leave early, though. It really does.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I mean, I can see the people who paid to come down as a neutral and wanting to see us win. But don't give me that old stuff that they followed you all year and then some of them get up and leave.
You know, I'm really not sure why Gennaro Hawkins just didn't take that
I don't
straight
either.
up
I don't know why he
and lay it
did.
in.
I have no idea.
You know, against Effingham, he had that breakaway and slowed down and missed that shot. You know,
Well,
I'm not trying, excuse me if I'm being critical of Hawkins, but on those, you just got to go up as fast as you can and as strong as you can.
That's the intimidation factor, though. And
Hawkins
it's big.
makes them both, and it's a 20-point lead for the East St. Louis East St. Louis Flyers.
Senior Flyers, yes.
Kent splits them. Got a foul.
East Side fans are loving it right now. They're gonna be singing the "Hey Hey Goodbye" and as well they should right now. I'm sure the victorious ones, and if we were up the other side of the coin, we'd be enjoying it also.
Drives, gets his own rebound.
That's what you call intimidation.
Still working.
Stay with it.
Oh, he can't get it to go. Hawkins, look at those moves.
Oh, he can handle it. He can handle it. He can dish it and handle it. .245 left.
Trying to double out front. Here comes Gamber. Got a trap.
Kent on the foul.
That'll send Mumford to the line. 2:39 remaining.
This is the old cheer when they used to be at the Tigers. Who dat talking about beating them Tigers? Now it's who dat beating them Flyers. We've heard that before, Rob. I'm going to take my hat off to them. They're a good ball club. They're well coached, and they got some great athletes.
They got some tremendous players.
And
first free throw, no good. There's the guy we should have fouled.
Yeah, we're going to have to. I know it's not over yet, but if this score holds, we're going to have to wish them well against the St. Joe Thornridge winner.
He misses them both. Strickland on the rebound. Williams up the right side. Puts on a little move. Puts up the shot. Off glass. No good.
Go up with it. You got to go up strong. See, that's just what you got to do. You got to get it and go right up with it.
Give it back to 25.
Oh, we got a charge.
Foul him. Here comes Hawkins.
He's looking for the lob.
Alley-oop, pushed off.
That's got to be a foul on Miles. That's right. Now he's going to call it. No, most definitely it was a foul on Miles. Tell you what, Eastside brought some fans down here.
Yes, they did.
Well, you know, we're used to playing just one, Eastside Lincoln or Senior. Now you got one school, so you double your fan base, too.
That's a good point.
Because in the old days, if you were a Flyer, you didn't cheer for the Tigers. Not at all.
Oh, I agree. Those two schools didn't have no love lost. McClure from downtown, yes!
Got it.
15-point lead, 65. Oh, Mumford gets the breakaway.
Yeah.
67-50. We're inside 2 minutes.
I'm glad to see we didn't foul him on it. I really am. That shows a lot of sportsmanship on our part. Some of the fans are probably saying, "Wonder, but what about the sportsmanship?" Well, we didn't foul him. That's a good sportsmanship.
Gobenauer launches the three. No good. Gamber reverses and
Good
gets
job.
it to go.
They got it down.
67-52.
Help side.
Hawkins gets a pass through traffic. .125 remaining.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of orange and black faithful still here. A lot of orange and black faithful still here, which just makes me awful happy to see.
Well, it's been a tremendous run for the Mount Vernon Rams.
A 3-year run. It's been a 3-year run.
Barring a miracle comeback, the last 3 years, 78-10.
You can hang your hat on that one, baby. That's a pretty good record.
There will be no unbeaten teams left in the state of Illinois.
There will be 0.
After tonight. Jones makes them both. It's 69-52.
I'll be curious to going up to Peoria this weekend. I'm going up either way. And
Strick.
Go with it, Strick.
Nice move,
That's
Strick.
I'll be curious to see the Saturday afternoon matchup if the Flyers and King both win.
Oh, that'll be a great game.
That'll be a great one.
That could be a tough ticket up at Peoria.
It'll be an expensive one, I can tell you that.
We're inside 1 minute.
There'll be some rooms available in Peoria also.
Hawkins drives all the way, lays it off to Miles, reverse.
He can play.
He
can really play. He can really play.
Wow, what a move.
He's so much of a better athlete than Leon Smith is.
Inside to Strick. Strick's piling up some points here.
Strick's in double digits.
33 seconds left. 71-56. Kyle McClure fouls out.
Mount Vernon fouls on number 15, Kyle McClure, his 5th.
He's still jawing over there with Miles. Miles is getting the
Rams, 22, Gennaro Hawkins.
Miles is kind of smiling a little bit.
At the left, 20, Darius Jones.
31 seconds remaining. Darius Jones. I don't know if he's missed any free throws. Talked him into that one. Too little, too late.
Okay, we got a whole new contingent. They're getting their chance to play on the floor. Corey McGee in for his last game. Rams are going off. Got John Flood, Travis Irwin, D'Artagnan Blanc, and Gennaro Hawkins in there right now. I know they're feeling down on it right now, but it's been a ride.
Yeah, what a great run to Mount Vernon seniors. Kent Williams, Scott Gamber, Chris Morgan. I haven't mentioned his name all night tonight. What a great career. Scott Gamber, did I mention Scott Gamber?
Scott Gamber.
Kyle McClure, John Nockey.
Exactly.
Foul trouble tonight. And of course, Corey McGee. The 6 seniors close out their Mount Vernon careers here at the, the arena in super sectional action. Corey McGee, no good. Flood on the tip.
Got it down.
10 seconds left.
Benny still hadn't subbed either.
8 seconds left. 72-58.
Well, Rob, I'll tell you what. That quarterfinal, 3rd game Friday, if it's St. Joe and Eastside, could be a heck of a ball game.
It's either going to be St. Joe or Thornridge coming out of that super sectional. And the final score, East St. Louis 72, Mount Vernon 58. Hacker, I tell you, it's been a great run. I've enjoyed doing these games with you. I'd like to mention Bill Allen, Jeff Harmon from Cablevision.
Definitely thank those gentlemen.
On this run, they've allowed us to bring these games to you.
All the sponsors. We got all the sponsors, and it's been a great run, and maybe we can tee it up again next year.
I hear you.
We wish the Flyers good luck also.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for Cablevision Communications, Bill Allen, Robert Morrison, Jeff Hacker, I'm Rob Wilt. Final score from the SIU Arena, East St. Louis 72, Mount Vernon 58. We'll see you next year.